What waiver do is, first of all, let's say like you have a right. I have to use this on this setup. It is healthcare because there is a patient called patient right, and then the patient can sue the hospital. Why? Because of a blood transfusion. However, the hospital gave a paper. That paper is called a waiver. And that waive, it is this guy initiate and tell the patient, hey, sign it there. And the patient, after he sign it, then the right is being waived.
Correct.
So it is like this person who is initiate to tell this guy, the right holder, to waive something, to get rid of something. Blood transfusion is one thing. Get rid of the sue the possibility of sue you.
So yeah.
Not the hospital sue me, but it is a patient who sue you.
Correct.
Right.
Giving
However,
authority.
estoppel, in legal setup, they always do a lot of negative negation. That means not unless. In fact, they have a reason to do this because so as to narrow everything down instead of like telling us the broad area. But anyway, why I mention this? Because estoppel, as in fact it means verb to be is. Stoppel is like stopping something. So estoppel is very similar to this, but let me tell you an example. One time there is an agent, and this agent is helping a seller to sell a $1 million house. The seller is going to China, like you. You have a $1 million house, you let me sell it. But you said, Francis, only 1 million. Don't change anything.
Okay.
When you go out, you go back and come back. Then, because I succeeded to find a buyer who sell at a different price. Just for instance, it doesn't have to be lower though. Just for instance, let's say like 900K, less than $1 million. Then I come to you and say, hey my friend, 900,000 Terence, please. And then you say, you didn't say anything. And then you sign it, we go move forward. You sign the offer and acceptance, nothing else. And then we go on. Then at that time, I as an agent, I worry. Because I worry what? I worry you say something that is not waiving your right. Why? I worry that you are going to say, Francis, you did a wrong job. You are wrong. You hide, you backslap me. Then I put into a paper and say this paper is called as estoppel. This paper's estoppel has first property, address, and then the amount. It doesn't tell $1 million though, but it's only say whatever the amount is, and then it has a date, it has a seller name and the agent and the buyer. Actually, seller is the most concerned. Then I said, hey, why don't you sign it? What does this legally really mean is, it means it negate stop what? Stop you to say no. Stop you to flip flopping.
Oh, okay.
So it's stopping.
It's kind of like making it unilateral, going only. You
Yes,
just sell it only for 900K.
right.
You
We
can't go
wouldn't
for.
use this as a confirmation
Okay.
because confirmation is more positive.
Mhm.
But estoppel is, we always say is you, it has a kind of like stopping my wrong deed, stopping the thing that I hide it behind your back and sell it at 900,000. Stop stop the knowledge that you are going to say you don't know.
Mm.
So estoppel and waiver is more positive. You waive your right.
Okay.
But estoppel is someone very similar to the hospital, but it is a hospital who stop you saying that.
Yeah,